How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brown Logan, and today we got to talk about the Keaton Jones kerfuffle. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'll play a little bit of the video in question in the background. I'm not going to play the entire thing right here. If you want to see it, I will put that in the description box below. And the reason why I'm not playing it here is because the mother took it off her social media profile, so it may get kind of weird if I play it. But to sum up what the video was about in a nutshell, basically the little boy was in the car talking to his mom, and he was pretty much in tears over being bullied. Now that got a lot of attention. It went everywhere. He was in pictures with celebrities. Other celebrities reached out to him, including Daniel Cormier from the UFC. Another MMA and/or UFC fighter reached out to him. We'll talk about that in a little while. But it got a lot of attention and a lot of sympathy from a lot of celebrities. I think Snoop Dogg talked about it. It was everywhere. It was this whole big thing. Now, I didn't see it up until like the past couple of hours. I had no idea this was going on. So I don't know if it went viral today, which is Monday, December 11th of 2017. If it went viral Sunday, Saturday, Friday, I have no idea. But as of right now, it's a very, very hot video. Now, here's where things take a twist. It goes from everybody having sympathy for him, everybody wanting to reach out to him, everybody wanting to be his best friend, to almost like, I feel like it was in the same day. Instantly, they turned on him. And the reason why they turned on him is because of some pictures that were found on Facebook from his mother, right? His mother has some pictures on Facebook where she has like the Confederate flag, and I'll place those on the screen before you. I think it's like 2 or 3 pictures. And I think in one of them, he's in like, some swim trunks, and he has like the American flag and/or Confederate flag. So based on that, and also a post of hers, which TMZ says came 2 weeks after the Charlottesville situation, a post of hers combined with the actual flags, that started a whole bunch of rumors. But before we get into the rumors, let's read the actual post in question. The only post, mind you, that has been able to be recovered. There's a lot of a lot of back and forth, a lot of rumors and stuff like that. But this is the only thing that I've been able to find, which we think comes from the mom's Facebook page. Dear butthurt Americans, if you aren't bleeding, no bones sticking out, and you can breathe, stop crying. For the love, some folks clearly never picked a switch. And before y'all start talking to me about metaphorical, emotional, financial, or historical blood and brokenness, don't. Join a group. Hashtag y'all need some porch therapy. Hashtag coffee with Jesus. Hashtag something, THIN. Hashtag fine, FINE, all caps. So that is the only post. Combine that with the Confederate flags. Now you have all kind of rumors, and the rumors have been crazy. People are saying that she's a racist. She's a KKK member, neo-Nazi. They're saying that the son got bullied for dropping the M-bomb in school. All kind of crazy, stupid stuff. I'm like, how did y'all get that just from one post on Facebook and some Confederate flag pictures? I was expecting to see them in KKK robes burning the cross, but that's not what I saw. How are you going to say that she's racist and talking about black people? Because that's also something that I saw, and I'll place an article, I think, from The Root right here on the screen before you. How can you get just from what I read that she is being racist against black people? First of all, she did not mention anybody black. She did not use any kind of racial slurs. You don't know exactly who she was referring to. It could be anybody, because it ain't just black folks that's protesting. It ain't just black folks that can get butthurt. Or is that what you think if you think that this post was something racist against black people? Just because she has a Confederate flag and has a post on Facebook talking about being against butthurt Americans doesn't mean she's against Colin Kaepernick. I mean, I'm seeing some of the craziest reaches I've ever seen in my life. I could see if the post said black people stop complaining, black people stop crying, or I hate Colin Kaepernick, or I hate people that do this and that. And matter of fact, I think it was one more picture. It said that don't kneel or I stand. So I guess if you don't get on your knees during the national anthem, that means you're somehow racist or you're against what black folks are doing. I'm sorry. I'm not getting on my knees for nobody. I'm a man, so I'm not getting on my knees for nobody. So you can't bully me into getting on my knees for anybody. And that kind of brings the whole thing full circle. The original point why the video went viral was because it was an anti-bullying thing. But it seems like some people online, I'm not really sure who, you got liberals, white liberals, black liberals, whatever, people that are misinformed or uninformed or don't have a lot of information about the whole situation, they are taking just some of the craziest reaches and bullying the son and the mother. And even if the mother was so-called racist, would it be the son's fault if he was to be racist too? Shouldn't it be a matter of taking it up with the mother rather than bullying the son more? It doesn't make any sense. And that brings me to what can encapsulate the outrage behind this in one succinct way. You had this MMA fighter, I forget his name, but I'll place that on the screen before you after we do the actual clip. Joe Scarborough, I don't know his name. But anyway, he was trying to get the young boy to come out there with him and, spend the day or, come to MMA, be in the gym or whatever. He was trying to do a nice thing. And then he's on Instagram getting a DM from someone who he thinks is a mother. He does not know if it's a mother or not, but he thinks it's the mother. Now, check out this video, and this really encapsulates the whole outrage culture and uninformed statements that are made on social media that can be very damaging.
I feel pretty stupid right now, people. I was pretty moved by Keaton Jones's video, so I reached out to his mom and was going to bring him out to LA and for a Bellator event that's coming up, big show, and introduce him to fighters, be his friend, and she just wants money. She just wants me to share her GoFundMe account, and I asked what the GoFundMe account for, what is it for, and she said, oh, well, Christmas is coming and I'm a single mother and blah blah blah, money's tight, whatever. That's not, you make your own judgment on that, but sad.
Okay, so you see that now. This guy on the actual post on Instagram, and I'll place that on the screen before you. On the actual post, he says he doesn't even know who this is. Maybe it's the mom, maybe it's not. Who knows? You don't know who that is. And that's the whole point. He's trying to call her a money grubber, but why would you call her a money grubber? See, here's what happened. People are saying that the GoFundMe, which has like 60 grand on it, they're saying that she's a money grubber for having that. And the narrative is that she was asking him to push the GoFundMe because, she's a single mom. It's opportunity. She's poor. There's that and the third. But from TMZ, what I've been able to find out is that the first GoFundMe, which has all the money on it, like 60 grand, that was started by some random guy that the mom does not know. Some random person who has no affiliation with the family. Okay. So they actually put a stop to that. They didn't delete it, but they just stopped any kind of further donations. They said in an article from TMZ that the guy who started it stopped it, but I'm pretty sure what happened was GoFundMe contacted him and said, hey, we need you to verify that this money is going towards a mother, and if you can't take any more donations. So that's probably when he stopped it. The mother allegedly, we don't even know if this is true, but the mother allegedly put up a second GoFundMe account after the first one to try and get money, but that was immediately shut down because it could not be verified if that was a mother or not. So we don't even know if the mom was even involved with this. Okay. And to try and call her a money grubber, to try to call someone racist, these are just wild accusations without any proof. If you're going to make an assertion, an allegation, or anything like that about somebody, have some proof. That's all I'm trying to say. And like I said, the whole point of the video going viral was to speak out against bullying, to speak out against, people getting treated differently because of how they are, how they look, what they believe in or whatever. But I see the exact same thing that the video was against happening on a very large scale all over the internet. It's crazy. You would think that after the August Ames situation, the adult film star who took her life after being bullied on Twitter a few days ago, you would think after that whole situation, we'd just take a little bit of time to think about what we're doing online. But no, let's keep on going. This is crazy. So, my final thoughts are this. Let's wait a little while to get some information, to see what's going on before we just jump on the trend, before we just give somebody some money. Nobody checked to see if their GoFundMe was even going towards the kid. Nobody checked. If you would have checked that out, you would see that it's some random guy that the mom doesn't know. Nobody checked to see anything about the mom or the son before they gave the money. You just react. You see the celebrities on it, you want to get on it. It's this whole culture of I'm trying to do things right now, without taking any time to think. And it really kind of also shows the social media culture and social media itself just in general. Okay. It's like a gift and a curse. It's a gift because almost anybody can make it. Almost anybody can be a star overnight. Almost anybody can garner sympathy. They can garner some type of following online based upon one incident. But the dark side, but the curse of it is just as soon as you're able to ascend to the top, you can be brought to the bottom. Okay. It's like this kid was risen as a king and then burned at the stake in the same day. And it's unfair. People should take a little bit more time to understand what they're doing before they do it and be a little bit more conscientious about, how they behave. People are people. Just because they're online and you're not right in front of their face does not mean that they're not real people. So that's pretty much all I got to say. What do you think? Do you think the mother is racist? Now, if you think that way, where's your evidence? I've shown you all that exists. I've shown you the Confederate flag pictures. I've shown you the picture of the little girl talking about stand. I've shown you the one Facebook post that is allegedly attributed to the mother of the boy. We don't even know if that's true or not, but that's all that we have. If you think she's racist, I think you need to have more evidence than that. But maybe you think differently. Maybe you have more evidence than I do. Or do you think that I'm pretty much on point with what I'm saying here? The social media culture of just instantly hopping on the trend without any kind of real knowledge about the situation, without really understanding what's going on. We just hop on it right away, and then whatever comes as a result is whatever comes as a result. We just ride the wave. Like if people love them, we love them. If they hate them, we hate them. Where's the independent thought? Where's the ability of a person to be a person? This whole Borg mentality, like I got attacked on Twitter from the liberal Borg. They're all saying the exact same thing. They have no independent original thought. Whatever happened to being an original independent person rather than human centipede, Borg, or whatever? Whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.